Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a historical rules event for you. Our first round is going to be the Hills Counterattack, followed up by the Hooker's Push. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like the support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Our regiments for today, on the CSA side, you have the 11th Mississippi, Lee's French Legion, Hampton's Legion, Alabama Volunteer Corps, 2nd United States Cavalry, 53rd Ohio Volunteer Infantry, Jenkins Brigade, 13th Georgia, the Kentucky Outlaws, 17th Michigan, 9th Corps, and Hood's Division, whereas on the Union side, you have 20th Georgia, Texas Guards, Army Northern Virginia, 6th New York, 88th New York, 2 Corps, Quantrill's Raiders, 23rd North Carolina, Shenandoah Regulars, and the 51st New York. Server pop for today is currently 241. Union right now up by 9. However, artillery, Union doesn't have it. CSA does. CSA has 13 on artillery. So our infantry imbalance is 22 right now in favor of the Union side. Holy crap. That is a lot. Frontline reporters for today. On the Union perspective, you have Canada from the 20th Georgia, and on the CSA side, you have Uncle Dragon from 9th Corps. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link. I'll put that in the pinned comment of this video. Co-commentating with me today, we have Doug. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yo guys, this is Doug from CQB. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. So, Hills Counterattack. I haven't seen this one in a while. The rules for this event are as follows. They start at the 42-minute mark. No sprinting until the 30-minute mark, and no bayonets until someone hits engaged. And the CSA attacking side has an 8% ticket advantage on this map. Weapons on this map, CSA, they have the 12th South Carolina with the Enfield or the Springfield 61, and they've got the Palmetto Sharpshooters with the option of the Enfield. Mississippi NCOs have the Whitworth with scopes. Union Defense, on the other hand, they got the 4th Rhode Island with the Lorenz or the Springfield 61, and they have the 9th New York with the Springfield 61. So, this map to me is like a chess match, but Doug, in your opinion, how does each side want to play Hills Counterattack?
The CSA should usually go for an aggressive shootout on the left part of the map. The right side for the CSA is not usually worth it. But if they go to the right side, then you should do it correctly. LFL on the far right, please go to the snake fence to your right, you're in the open. And that way CSA just attacks USA and drains their tickets slowly by just doing an aggressive shootout, sending people to early cap. And USA should counter that by not trying to give CSA ground to engage them in a shootout, try to control the point. They have nice cap pushes on the point and should just play it really defensively because the tickets are very much in favor of the CSA, and I don't think USA wins this map often. So
yeah, they don't. I mean, the problem for Union is there's no real good defensive positions on this map. They have the right side woods, which they can hold. But I mean, and the corn on the Union left, and maybe some snake fences here and there, but they really don't have any defensive position, so CSA could walk onto the point. The thing is, though, Union, where they mostly hold, I mean, the Union right and the Union left are in bounds, but if Union right, for example, backs up from the wood line to the snake fence on the right, they're out of bounds. CSA can't charge them out. So the only way CSA can play this map is by shooting out the Union or by early capping like they just did. Early capping stops the black timer, gold timer starts, and if CSA holds for 20 minutes, they win it. But what this will do is it'll force the Union out of their defensive positions into an open field where engagement can happen and everyone can be brought down tickets. And speaking of engagement, LFL on CSA right went over to the snake fence Doug was talking about and is gauging with NYV and QR. Love it. Quantrill Raiders. We'll get the name right.
this map would be so balanced if the Union would have 2 cannons at their main spawn.
That would be helpful.
This map would be so balanced. It would just be 100% balanced. You don't need to change any of the tickets. They would have a perfect angle from up there.
It's on a little elevated position too. Real nice. So, Union on the right side of the map, you have 2 Corps, A and V, Texas Guards, and Serpent's Brigade, or 51st New York. Back in the corn on the Union left, you got SR, 6th Arkansas, 20th Georgia, 23rd North Carolina, And then the extreme left saw them a moment ago. Got the Quantrill Raiders. NYV there as well. CSA on the other side. TKO still skirmishing on the right. LFL pulled off. In the center area, you got 9th Corps and Jenkins Brigade. 2nd U.S. Cav, kind of on this left side of the CSA line, and then fighting over by the wood line, you got mostly 11th Mississippi, HL, 13th Georgia, and some 2nd U.S. Cav there as well. So, usually during a counterattack, if you're Union, you want to try to retake quickly. Your goal as defender is get the time down to 0 or get a ticket lead, but you want that black timer to keep ticking, and so that's why you need to retake the point quickly, and you can see Union's already starting to do that, which is good to see. And, I mean, they don't have a Steam chat. They have to communicate in-game with each other, and it can be difficult sometimes to do team efforts and movements without that Steam chat, so it can take a couple minutes to communicate.
We're not on the point anymore.
I'm waiting for the CSA artillery to hit this very clumped up part of Union forces in the forest. I'm just waiting for that. They had 2 shots, one almost hit, the other one now missed. If they hit now, dude, would have been a great shot over here.
Be a beautiful thing. I mean, even on the point, CSA Arty should get their shots lined up, and right as Union retake, they should just fire the Arty. The reason why you wait is because since Union's down on tickets, if they retake, which they're going to in a second, they'll regain up to the percentage of tickets where CSA's at. So you don't want to fire your Arty shots beforehand, kill them all, and then they just regain those tickets instantly. So Union retakes, black timer's going to continue. They regain some tickets as well, and this is Hill's counterattack for you. Unless CSA mass charge the Union position, which, I mean, on CSA left, no surprise here, 11th Mississippi pulled up, or pushed up, right to where A and V is at. Not charging each other, but just shooting each other close range.
Keep shooting, boys. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Keep shooting.
They'll be able to take that ground.
I'm really surprised the CSA doesn't really commit to... Ah, there we go. I was about to say, I think CSA should recap immediately. Again, to stop the black timer.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if CSA wants to try to contest the point too, they can. They don't need to cap it and then go off. If you cap it and stay there, it's Union doesn't have Arty on this map, so Union can't like demolish CSA on the open field. They might be able to by shooting them from the sides, but shooting them from the sides, I mean, might whittle down CSA a little bit, but they're not retaking the point, so see how it goes. It's like a chess match, this map is. And
I mean, CSA has a decent ticket lead already now, like a little bit at least. Slightly ahead, not decent, what am I talking about?
yeah, I mean, without that recap and the Union gaining all those tickets, I mean, CSA's probably up by half or a third morale stage right now. Which,
yeah,
I mean, with everyone being in the double ranks per the event rules, it can make dying... It's a lot faster than a lot of other events where people are much more spread out.
Open map as well, open field, you know? I think the Union should just use this fence line more. They are never using this fence line from the corner. They have a def lane. They can cut grass on the near where the forest is. If they put skirmishers there, they can just cut the grass and they will have perfect shots at the people on point. It's hittable shots, definitely.
So CSA retakes again. Again, slightly up on tickets, and this map, CSA needs time, at least based on what it feels like anyways, whenever I watch this map. Or this is probably, in terms of time for a match to be played, wow, my wording's great. These always feel like the longest matches Hill's counterattack, just because of the cat game. It's a beautiful thing.
I want to remind you of the Schoolhouse Ridge game and Grand Campaign.
Oh my, see,
like, yeah.
that's an outlier, what happened there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the CSA were winning that game by a lot. They early capped the point, and they could have won by just holding the point, but they backed off on purpose to deal more casualties to the Union side to like deal good damage to their token. Is that what it was?
Yep, that's correct. And the casualties were exactly 1776 for the USA. That was quite ironic.
Yeah. Wow. And I mean, that happened twice too, where CSA counterattack could have won, pull off, Union retook, and it happened twice. And I was how long was even that match? That was had to
Half
be
an
over an hour.
Like, yeah, it had to be at least.
I kind of want to look that up now. I remember Hills, not a Hills counterattack, a Cook's countercharge match I played in late 2020 or early 2021. That was an hour and 12 minutes, where we won as Union.
On Cooks?
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, CSA just didn't attack at all. CSA just sat back and shot it out for a long time. Us as Union, we turtled in the graveyard. CSA then, after a couple of minutes of shooting, would push up early cap and then retreat right away. And then we just ran up, retook it, and ran back. And so it's like we're watching right now, right? CSA just run up, they early cap the point, back off, then Union pushes up to try to retake. And so no one's really engaging, everyone's just sitting back. But, I mean, unlike Cook's countercharge, where Union can kind of turtle, they have the stone wall in the graveyard, there's a little bit of hills and whatnot there. All of this is wide open, a little hilly, but for the most part, you can see everything on this map. And so, I mean, Union's taken a good amount of casualties despite this game. And Union was about to retake, then they backed off as CSA pushed in the field of the Mississippi there.
Independent.
Got HL pushing up to their left. Union flag is down on the open field here by the cat bush.
No.
That's not a place
Yeah,
you
that
want to
flag
lose.
is lost. That flag is lost.
5 minute, 5-minute despawn timer on that. So Union can eventually spawn back in with it, or someone can run up and pick it up. But
No time on you.
I gotta find this Grand Campaign match.
CSA controls the field right now. USA has been pushed back on like every side except on the far Union left. But LFL is back over there, and they don't really need to push that. They just need to keep the Union busy there, so they don't have crossfire for the point. Other than that, CSA can hold this, I think.
Yeah.
No one in the forest. I think that's a mistake. Yeah. Look at what's USA doing in the forest now.
Yeah, Union backed off. I mean, they got shot off, potentially retreated a moment ago, but A&V is now pushing back up there. 11 Mississippi is shifting over here. 53rd Ohio. Their few numbers are already here in the woods for CSA.
That's going to be an interesting engagement now.
Alright, well, oh god, he's right here! Officer right here in front of me! Fire shoot him, man.
Whoop their asses.
A&V wins that. It was kind of funny. They both just stood there and shot for a second that someone else from the other team was there, and they just... I mean, they shot their shots, and then no one was blocking. But Union hits engage, so bayonets should be live at this point. Sprinting is not enabled. Not yet, anyways. I know counterattack changes the rules a little bit, and I'll at least be looking for a server announcement for that, but...
It's still fine for CSA. They can just go ahead and engage this. What's this in the forest here over here? I think it's A&V, is it? Yeah. They can just engage A&V over here from a little further back, and they can't really do much to help their team near the point. If they get flanked, they just have to pull back. Otherwise, they'll just lose speed even more over here in the forest.
They will be charging, I'm sure.
That schoolhouse
Charge
bridge.
happening.
Oh,
Far right.
thank you. Why is Union charging this?
I don't
Six
know.
New
This
York?
is-
If you're gonna charge, if you're Union, you gotta charge the point. There's no reason to charge CSA over here. Unless you're trying to fully reclaim this and then push in, but even then, only maybe 6 New York went in. 88th held back. The Raiders now moving up. That's a little bit of a confusing move there. I mean, Union,
This is
like,
what is this?
yeah, if you're charging as Union, you gotta charge to the point and try to win that. But, you know, if the whole Union left charged in, then, you know, it's not as bad, but only 6 New York went in, so. Union.
The great General Grant tactics over here on this side.
So that Schoolhouse Ridge match was from start of round to debrief. It was 59 minutes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Yesterday, one of my guys told me at that Dunkerchurch game that was long and we should have won it way earlier and way quicker already.
I agree. You guys dominated them, but Union has 42% ticket imbalance on that map? It's insane.
Yeah, but I still think Dunkerchurch is one of the best maps in the game. If you play it correctly as CSA, it's totally winnable.
I mean, the past couple of years I've done that community map ranking. Yeah, Dunkerchurch has won it every single time, outside of, I think, last year where it got 3rd place. But 6th Arkansas, 20th Georgia has pushed up into the cat bush. They are retaking. And
Artie should hit that. Come on, CSA Artie. This is a perfect shot.
2 guns just
Whoa,
shot.
Where did they shoot at? Where did that shot go?
I don't know. I'm trying to look. I don't see it. Oh.
Ah, the far right. It was pointed to the far right. Okay. And they hit a flag with it, so pretty nice shot, I guess.
So, CSA now that it's engaged, so if Union retakes, then CSA recaps the point again to start a counterattack. The gold time will start at 12 minutes instead of 20. But, I mean, CSA is playing this match perfectly. It's, you play hills. You can't normally deal an effective amount of damage to the Union side just because of where they're at, so you early cap. You draw the game out as long as you can. And sure, Union's going to regain, if they regain a half morale stage right now and they gained like a 1/4 of a stage in the first counterattack, I mean, Union's regaining a lot of tickets. But if you're attacking, if you keep the tickets even, you're doing great. Of course, you'd want to get a ticket lead as an attacker, but if you're even with tickets, you're doing great just because of how the final stages work. Defenders hit last stand, they can't respawn anymore. Attackers hit final push, they can still spawn in. Clock might go down to a couple of minutes, but that's a huge advantage to keep spawning guys in versus defender who can't. So, CSA, though, moves more forces on it. I mean, 11th Mississippi, 13th Georgia. The largest groups for CSA on there. A&V in the woods. Trying to get flanking shots here.
CSA just totally abandoned the woods. CSA is getting boxed in on point.
And they're charging on the opposite side.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Right call from LFL there. Good call, LFL. Good call. Sorry for flaming you guys earlier. Now you're doing okay. That's okay, LFL.
It did look like NYV got wiped. They lost their flag. The Raiders moved out from that spot, and now CSA is starting to get flanking shots on the guys in the cat bush. 9th Corps is at least.
Oh, artillery. That was sad. At the cap bush. That was...
Overshot.
That shot. Yeah, it went over. Oh, what?
Nope.
That was a nice shot. No, it bounced off the rock. Oh. That's sad. Right next to the cap bush.
A&V on the Union right push out into the field on some rocks, trying to get a better angle here on the CSA on point. Which there's some CSA movements as a result. 9th Corps is charging into the cat bush here. And they don't notice.
What is this?
Brace, boys, left!
Brace.
Oh, flag out, flag out.
Coming here, Johnny Rip. He's running.
They're outnumbered like 2-3 to 1. They just won that. I mean, good charge. It was at a moment I was like, what? But no, that worked out real well, and CSA is going to hold from that. More Union on the right are shifting up the woods. Texas Guards going around. I don't know if they're going to push up to A&V, but A&V is about to be flanked by HL, who has backed off the point into some bushes. And A&V, I think they might have saw that, and they're now backing off from the rocks. But Texas Guards is... Where are they going to go?
A&V and Texas Guard should charge HL right now.
There's a...
Wait, what's behind HL? Yeah, they should still charge this. Like, they can 100% win this.
HL will back off. They scared A&V. Or A&V at least didn't want to be flanked, but I guess they could outright hold this.
Now HL, Lamette, go up the road, go to the forest. Go to the forest and just engage A and V and keep him there. Like, please. Oh, thank you. Look at that. HL's moving to the forest.
And A and V shifts from off the rocks, pulled back, now pushing back up on the straight fence, shoot 13th Georgia. But yeah, as you just said, HL at least has got a little bit of a flank here on that snake fence. Sprinting's a go as well. I think it was 10 minutes on the gold timer when that was called for. I don't entirely remember though. But I mean, we're 12 minutes through the counterattack, you were saying?
CSA has now a really, really good position on the far right. Like, they have very good shots on the cornfield. They can even like, if they put sights 300 yards, aim for neck, they can just shoot at the people at the forest as well. Like, it's going to be really, really good for the CSA what they're doing right now, even though USA has the woods.
Hop là, ça les a chatouillé un petit peu, c'est parfait.
Always fascinating. I don't know if it's so much in Grand Campaign. I know there's Russian Legion. How does communication work between regiments that speak different languages? I assume everyone speaks English to each other, but
the assumption is not enough for that, Eagle. With RL, it's difficult sometimes. Yesterday they were okay in the first round. In the second round they were. There was one point where they just went outside of the barn and just charged up the hill. When I was like saying in Steam chat, we're going in a sec, just wait, and then they went in, and then it was that trickling charge happening, right?
Yeah.
It's not that easy from time to time.
It makes sense. It's impressive to think about. I think it's much more noticeable, or at least I think there's a lot more variance of languages in HRE. But Union made a move. Texas Guards ran through the point. They weren't sitting on it, but because they were moving, CSA pushed out. 11 Mississippi's very far forward right now. HL looped up behind him. Meanwhile, 20th Georgia looks like they're making another push to the cap bush. Texas Guards is not pushing up with them, at least getting loads. 9th Corps in the road flanks, and that's a beautiful arty shot. There you go.
Finally.
And meanwhile, in the corn, 6 Arkansas sitting in the center with NYV shooting it out on the left. That's 6 New York. Some 88th mixed in. TKO and LFL are shifting to where they're at. 6 minutes. CSA could outright hold this. Union has had a lot of time to figure something out.
I think they will hold it. They will hold it. 100%.
I mean, Union has to move in as a team at some point, and especially with an event that doesn't have Steam Chat, especially on this map, I feel like if you're in Cord, you got to plan for this stuff. And maybe they have, and it's just failing miserably because no plan ever survives first contact most of the time. But
quoting the German generals today, Eagle.
Let's start doing some research and making more of them. But
I love it. Love to see it.
We'll start. I was talking to Killer before Boy Howdy campaign NA Friday event, and he was like, "Eagle, you got to do pre-game interviews with individual commanders." And Killer gave me a hypothetical one in DMs where he was like, "We're gonna move fast and with the speed unknown to mankind, and we're gonna wreck our opponents. It's gonna be great." And that's actually what they did. It was kind of funny. CSA dominated in that match, but pre-match leader interviews would go crazy. It'd be funny.
We must this day conquer or perish. There we go. That's the pre-interview.
There we go. You have some CSA in the woods. HL went all the way up here. I don't know if they realize A&V's behind him. Lamette, the officer, looking the wrong way. There he goes.
Oh no. Oh no, HL moment happening here.
Uh-oh.
Gene, please don't hate me for that. If I see a DM later from Gene, I know why there is a DM from Gene.
Pulsar is the only guy left. Gets a kill out. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
There we go. What? He got hit?
Mm-hmm.
No! No! Unjustified.
Pulsar.
Unjustified.
Harold, where are you fucking aiming, mate?
That's terrible.
Oh my god, nah, like, the unit got wiped.
Yes, in the fucking
Like, he
corner,
maybe should have ran back. Like, I
was-
didn't see if he had the chance to run back.
He was running that way. Oh man.
Right, Harold, I'm gonna give you a
Yeah.
move. If they're great,
Hopefully he can join back though. That's because he died, and I'm like, that didn't look like a bullet hit him.
Somebody type W.
I see that.
Somebody quote this guy.
North to the
well,
northeast. In the corner.
Union's got 3 minutes. They don't have time anymore. They just need to gun it out. And I mean, 2 core guys are gunning it.
What is this Cold Harbor maxing here on point? Oh my god, 2 core, what are you doing?
I appreciate what they're doing. They need numbers though, which
They need the team to go in with them.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Texas Guards are now charging, and Jenkins Brigade is focused on 2 core and just not looking at Texas Guards. We're kind of shielded by the bush. 20th Georgia's pushing up with them, but LFL and 9th Corps are now charging in at those guys. 6th Arkansas is pulling up for Union as well.
Actually, this is the first time the Union team is getting, excuse my language, their shit together and doing a good push to the point. First time. When it's almost too late. A and V should go in. Those people from the forest, like right now, go in. That's the only chance USA has.
Yeah, they need the numbers. And I think the only reason why Union is all going to point is because there's no time. I would say
And they're
that.
winning that melee. They're winning that melee over here. On the left, at
A&D's
point.
starting to push down. The CSA who are near point, or now on there, are starting to push up. 2nd US Cav. And Union, though, in that melee, barely survived. Their flags are running away.
Oh no.
2nd US Cav turns around to A and V, who's charging from the hill.
HL should get on the point. The people that are currently just chilling on the road, these guys should charge A and V in the flank right now. Ah, there they go. Because they're shooting and they all missed their shots. They just all missed.
Oh
What a
my.
canister! Ooh! Who was that?
Hold the line.
I think it was Carlson.
Now Union is moving back from their spawn, is slowly trickling forward. Man, I mean, you can see communication breakdown if the officers can't talk to each other. How, you know, one side hit, fell back, then the other side hit, lost, and now the original side is slowly trickling in. 1 minute left.
Did the CSA lost a flag in the forest?
Oh,
I don't know how that happened. Oh well, HL, yeah, HL earlier.
Here comes
USA will take the point back probably.
the rest of Union, though. This is their chance. CSA just needs to hold till the gold timer hits 0.
keep this flag down. Don't not let them get it up.
LFL has to get in there.
This flag. Hold this flag. Hold this flag.
That flag retrieval was in a really bad timing because now all these HL guys are not on point. USA will take it back, okay. Wow.
Somehow. HL, okay, HL smart. They're running the flag back to their spawn. The rest of their guys are going to point. Good decision there. Overtime's hit. And CSA already, once Union retakes, I better see a barrage from you if you have your loads. Because, my goodness, Union's all clumped up on point. Don't fire before, please.
CSA should run in, get these flags out, lose tickets. Why did they? Oh my god.
Why is CSA already shooting? They missed by a lot. But
They hit that canister, and now they miss this shot. Like, oh my god. But at least the CSA is throwing tickets away over here. That's what they need to do, so USA gains less.
CSA already, what are we doing here?
And it's a level 60 ARDI officer from AVC. This guy should know this. Sorry that I'm criticizing you, but you should know that You should. Oh, there you go. Well, that
Yep.
artillery shot was at least timed correctly.
Yes.
But you hit the dirt, so.
We do not criticize the individual or who you are as a person. We criticize your strategy.
Mm-hmm. Battleline Network reporting live.
The ever-changing battlefield. But, I mean, the crazy thing, right? The match has been 32 minutes so far. And the black timer says 36 and a half minutes. It's really funny. But, I mean, the early cap, this is why it can be very powerful. CSA's got 36 and a half minutes to knock Union down a fourth of a stage. If they do that, they can cap the point and win instantly. But if they want to sit back and keep a shootout going for the rest of this game and hit Union down the last stand where they can't respawn anymore and then whittle them down from there, you know, they can do whatever they want. That's the beauty of early capping or just being aggressive, super aggressive early on. Either option works, but Union's team is starting to spread out right now. Some CSA are gunning it up the center again. Early cap at this point, if CSA caps before a Union hits breaking, that's very risky because the roles will flip. CSA will become the defender, they're holding point, right? Union will become the attacker, they're counterattacking. But why is this important? Is because the last stage is flipped. CSA now defending can hit last stand, Union can hit final push. If CSA hits last stand and Union retakes the point, they will win the game. So CSA, 2nd US Cav, needs to leave point. If I'm Union, I let CSA early cap point, and then I charge, knock them down to last stand, and win the game.
Exactly, and I think that's what USA is doing. I think they might bait the cap because this is so close to breaking. You have
is.
35 minutes, Eddie. Please don't do this. Please don't do this, Eddie. 2 good arty hits and just a little bit of shootout, like 2 minutes shootout and. Okay, I'm not commenting that arty shot. 2 minutes of shootout and USA will be down to breaking. And a couple of good arty hits. But other than that canister shot and that one shot near point, artillery of CSA has been really underperforming, to say it. Oh, nice shot. There we go.
Some 2nd US Cav guys are running up to get on point. They need a minimum of 3 to be in skirmish. Who's the Union group charging the point? Texas Guards, I don't like this. Let them early cap.
Oh, TG.
I mean,
No.
okay, I can understand the risk from their perspective. They're very close to breaking, and they don't want, you know, them to hit breaking an early cap. But Union still has a sliver of blue. I would
Now
risk
they're still
it.
closer. Now they are even closer to the point. Like, there was no need to go in. You could just send skirmishers to the cap push and just hold.
If you,
Because it's easy to say that from here, but like the communication down there was probably different. So that's why they probably went in.
But even if the communication, I would risk it because at this point, if you're Union, you're going to be in breaking with 33 and a half minutes left, probably 33, 32 minutes left. That's too much time on the clock to be in breaking. You're not going to win Hill's counterattack if you're even ticks with CSA most of the time. That was maybe a missed opportunity. But 2nd US Cav is forming up and going on the point again.
Now they can do it. Now they can just pre-cap. Oh my god, look at all these Union guys running in the field. All out of line.
Yeah, I
One
mean,
of these might be enough.
it could be. I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge mistake from Texas Guards. Now you got CSA, at least a couple guys running from their main group to point. You have a lot of CSA dive bombing now. A&V's charging up through the woods. They're hitting HL. HL's going to get slaughtered, outnumbered there. Wow.
GG.
I mean, we'll see if Union can hold, but even if the case, GG's is probably still the case. Here comes Union.
No, I think it's GG for the CSA.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Doug, what are your thoughts for the round?
Well, I guess another Hills counterattack, right? Very classic Hills counterattack. CSA artillery, 3 out of 10 from the performance there. That was not so good, but well, I think CSA played it well. They did what they had to do. USA was just committing too much to certain things like that one charge TG made. Kinda maybe even that through the round maybe. Because if CSA would have capped that, then USA would have had a good chance for a comeback. Good comeback before capping. capping back. So yeah, deserved win for CSA.
Yeah, CSA played Hills Counterattack exactly that you'd want it to. I'd want them to play it anyways. Union, they maybe could have retook quicker, but the fatal decision came when TG went and wiped 2nd US Cav on point. Hills Counterattack's a very, very hard map for Union to win, and when you get an opportunity like that, you cannot pass it up. But we're in the HRE event. I think they don't really use the game mechanics to the extreme, at least from what I've seen. But regardless, good first round. We'll see you guys shortly for round 2. And here we are with the start of our second map. Hookers push server pop right now. It is 249. CSA up by 1. Considering artillery, though, each side has it. Union has 16. CSA has 13. So our infantry in balance right now is 6 in favor of the CSA side. So it's a 19% ticket advantage to the attacking Union side. Union weaponry, they have the 2nd Wisconsin with the option of the Lorenz or the Springfield 61. And they have a special regiment, the 1st United States Sharpshooters, which means they only have 1 flag. But they get special weapons in the Sharps carbine. I don't know where they're at right now. I can't find... here they are. They're hiding from me. The sun makes it difficult to see at times. And it looks like it's 20th Georgia is going to have that. But Union only has 3 flags because of that special unit compared to CSA, who has 4 flags since they have 2 considered normal companies, that being the 13th Georgia with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 55, and they have the 6th Louisiana with the Enfield or the Springfield 55. Union has to be aggressive on this map, or else they're not going to win. Simple as that. They started at the 42-minute mark. We talked about rules of no sprinting, no bayonets until a certain time frame, but those rules do not apply for this round because it takes Union probably 4 or 5 minutes to get from their main spawn up to where they can fight. Doug, how do you think each side should play this map?
Well, I think with the rules in this event, USA should be really aggressive. They should most likely, strategy I think I could work, keeping their flags in the corn, and then just sending wave after wave after wave to the rocks on CSA left, center left, where LFL is. Because the shootout on this map, it's usually only going to work if you can do open order and like skirmish lines and stuff, which is not going to be possible because of the event rules. So the USA has to change their strategy and use the ticket advantage and try to gain ground, because CSA has good defensible positions, even though they have to like do tight formations, but they still have better positions than the USA, so USA should go try and take those.
Yeah, precisely. I mean, wherever the CSA's at, I mean, if you look at the CSA center where 2nd U.S. Cav is, Jenkins Brigade, HL, they're in a defilade right now. It's a little hard to see, but they're in a very slight defilade right now if they pulled back a little more. But then, being in the defilade, you can see they're on point. So CSA can hold back in cover on point, which means Union, if they want to early cap, they have to charge them out, because Union can cap from this open field underneath the capture point marker, but they'll be in the wide open, and with them having less flags in the CSA, they will just be out-respawned, and every time you see a short to middle range shootout on this map, Union just slowly loses it. So, we'll see how it goes. Time is going to be a big issue for the Union, just because it's a long map. They can't lose their flags. This is just going to be really difficult for Union to do what they want to do, which they do have a group pushing up towards where Midwest and 9th Corps and 13th Georgia is on the rocks. It's A and B, no surprise.
11th MS engaging the Sharps on the far right side of things.
Yeah, so 20th Georgia, LFL there. 53rd Ohio is sending their guys to Allen, Mississippi. Got CSA already kind of in the center right side of this map, holding on the rocks. We saw Jenkins Brigade, 2nd U.S. Cav earlier, but you got HL, LFL here as well. Mentioned earlier as well. More CSA already on the Hagerstown Turnpike cap. And then TKO is holding the extreme left of the UCSA side. Union, on the other hand, they got the Raiders in the rocks on the right. Texas Guards, a couple of them pushed up alongside A and V, where they just charged out some CSA. NYV, 88th New York's heading up there. 6th New York still holding back in the corn with some A and V and 2 Corps. And then you got 6 Arkansas on the left with, again, 20th Georgia skirmishing on the left. But Union can't stop. I mean, if Union's going to do anything, they got to commit as a team, and they have to wipe CSA fast. They can't do anything slow, which is against the play style and the rules of this event generally. I mean, it's play style is like you don't have to play a certain play style. You kind of do with the rules of forming up and whatnot, but generally with this event, it's much more form our line, shoot it out for a long period of time. You just can't do that on this map. You can't stop at these rocks. You need to keep charging, and you need to hit CSA non-stop, push them off the field completely, or early cap, which either is charging them out. Which you got A and V and NYV pushing the pace. Here they go.
Attention le fly, attention le fly.
Nice flank from HL on the far left. If I'd be Union, I'd be counter-charging this now. Counter-charging HL. Ooh, the tickets are very much in favor of the Union already. Ooh. Interesting.
Not all of the Union pushed in, CSA held, but yeah, Union has a slight ticket lead, and that's, that's good. If Union can avoid trying to charge them out and, deal enough of a ticket loss, that's a very good thing. Something you don't see too often. But now you got 88th pushing up. Why are they bringing the flag right into the line of the CSA? They're only going in on their own.
Oh no.
This is one of the
Good
main
ticket
line
damage.
infantry flags.
They can't afford to lose that.
And he's gunning it out. Arrow there, nice decision.
Yeah, the flag is glitched for me, so that's why I didn't see it.
Where it looks like a stick.
Stop chasing.
Oh, the Scoos guy, this is a Rambo. Admin, look at this.
Wow. HL bias
even
here.
making-
Oh, he stopped.
Oh,
He got kicked. There we go. 2 for 2.
I'm applying for HRE admin now, I saw this.
And now HL and Jenkins Brigade are charging out. A and V is holding up on the rocks.
Why is CSA charging this? I mean, if they win, worth, but if not, why you're defending?
They did
the
win.
ticket? They did win, but they didn't get a flag, did they? So
No.
now they're exposed. They're just gonna get farmed now. On the way back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't. I mean, yeah, I agree. You CSA this map, you play this map for time. You don't want to be charging out on your own like that. You did get the win, but ticket, you want to keep your tickets. You want to stay back in your nice defensive place. Force Union to come out at you, like we just saw. So, yeah, I mean, CSA's slightly down in tickets, and normally you want to hit the defender down to engage by the 30-minute mark. And I mean, Union's been somewhat playing aggressive, which is really good to see. That outside of the NYV flag for a moment, they've kept their flags in a pretty safe spot. So it's a real good start for Union side here.
They should keep doing what they're doing. This is working. Now get back to the rocks. Yep. Charging the USA out from these rocks. Did nothing but losing tickets. For this, from the CSA POV. It did nothing but losing tickets.
And they're going to go up again. Gamebot leading the charge. A&V and Texas Scars doing it again. They've got numbers, my goodness. Union holding on the rocks, not charging out of it. They're trying to bait CSA to charge in at them, which some CSA are. Here they come now. Oh, that was Union already.
You will advance and kill them.
Nice hit.
Killed a lot of their own.
Kill them all.
HL, you don't have to commit to that. That's already one for the CSA.
It's no big deal, I don't think, anyways.
USA is keeping that kind of small ticket lead they have since the beginning of the game. Even
How? It doesn't.
I think the tickets are getting evened out from the shootout between 11th MS and the 20th Georgia on this on the far right side, because 11th Mississippi just outshoots the sharpshooters. You know?
What?
Yeah, they're outshooting the sharps.
What do you think about Arkansas going up to that? Oh shit!
That's kind of wild to think about, considering the Sharps can reload
We could try. We
in half the time. Yeah, I mean, Union just needs to keep doing this. I don't know why it's working. I don't know how. I mean, they're being aggressive, which is what they need to do, but they're charging into maybe slightly outnumbered position, and they're just dealing enough. And I mean, you might as well keep doing it if you're Union. Yeah. CSA's got to adapt. They got to communicate that they need more reinforcements, or they need to actually shoot a volley into the Union before Union gets up there, because Union's kind of gotten up to those rocks relatively easy with a larger force. So, Union left. Some are pushing out through the field here. 20th Georgia's heading that way right now. They're just running right past 11 Mississippi.
Very interesting.
Oh, 11 Mississippi doesn't care, and they're going to charge at the rocks. Maybe they're trying to get a flag down.
Risky move, Fletcher. Risky move, my friend. Risky move.
Will it pay off?
Oh, you missed that.
Holy shit!
You missed that.
20th Georgia going behind the 11th. Yes.
Union flag leaving. Good flag discipline there.
Oh no, 11th MS, don't lose your flag. The guy with the flag has a fun name. Mr. Caucus over here.
Union holds 6 Arkansas, 20 Georgia holding that. Butch. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I butchered that. Good flag discipline, really good. I mean, it's really better to play safe than sorry with the flag, especially if you're Union on a map like this. Again, you lose the flag down for 5 minutes, and I mean, that just compounds, because obviously you don't have the flag to respawn your guys in the fight, but then everyone has to spawn at main. By the time they get up to the field, it will have been 4 to 5 minutes. Then that flag will despawn. You got to wait for someone to then spawn back in with it, and it's going to take them 3-4 minutes to get up. I mean, it's just... Union can be out of the fight for a long period of time if CSA gets a flag. So you can maybe understand why 11 Mississippi charged up like we saw with HL earlier, but neither are able to pay off due to good flag discipline. And now A&V and NYV now charging up to those rocks again. And CSA is just kind of letting Union get up to these rocks without paying the price for it, and Union's able to contest this really well because of it.
That's dead Union's at boy.
Around the rock. Protect the colors. Get away from my color sergeant. He gets paid $22 a month. How much do you get paid? You get paid shit.
Where you going? Yeah, buddy. Sorry.
Where are they? I want
Union, quoting Union soldier, get away from my color sergeant. He gets $22 a month.
Get that flag out! Get that flag
Waffle
out!
King picked up the flag and ran back to CSA from one, got stabbed by Pervert, and then ran away.
Somebody get that flag out of here!
Looks... If you're... Oh, he ran out of stamina. Got it back to a reasonable spot, though, which is good at least. I mean, Union flag discipline has been... I mean, 11 Mississippi, they charged it. The flag bearer, too, getting it out there. There's been good flag discipline. 11 Mississippi still charging in here.
No, don't touch the flag!
They are on a conquest. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're still going.
Stop touching it! Stop
Fletcher's colonizing Hooker's push over here right now.
Get back here! Get back here! Get back here! Get back here!
Oh my
Get
god.
back here.
No, Fletcher. No.
Sir Richard Longneck wants Purple Cow. He's going to be kicked in a second if he keeps going.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Get back here! Get back
Oh, he got shot. He was saved.
Dude, it's just a Rambo.
It's just a Rambo. It's just a Rambo.
TKO, though, is going through the corn now. They're right by where that whole incident just occurred a moment ago. See, CSA is really trying to get flags down, because if they can get flags down, they'll knock Union out for, 8 or so minutes, which is huge. Oh my goodness. Did TKO, CSA artillery just team killed TKO, who's right next to the Union line. You see where TKO is, Doug? In the corn? By Union?
Wait. Oh yeah, I see.
They just got hit by their own artillery, and now they're charging in.
Oh my god. Rest in peace, Longneck, by the way.
Oh, did he get kicked?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Oh, TG charging out CSA artillery on the Center. Back here.
Oh
And
yeah.
20th Georgia over here as well.
Union pushed.
Oh no. JB.
Union pushed out of the corn for a second, where TKO charged in, but TKO got the flag, so Union had to turn around there.
Take a case and independent fire.
We're on those rocks.
What did I
The
message?
admin calling out ANV. HL, this is interesting. I've never seen CSA take the field like this, like play on the field like this, like going into the corn and stuff. Oh yeah, HL is not going into the corn.
Yeah, they're getting close. I mean, Union has secured the CSA right. 20th Georgia ran up there with, I mean, a couple of Texas Guards guys as well. These rambles are killing me. I've never noticed, maybe, I've just never noticed rambles getting kicked like today. We've witnessed so many of it, too. This is awesome.
Do these guys not see this artilleryman, or is he a prisoner on the rocks, like where the USA CSA was?
Another one running right behind you.
He's got to be Uh-oh. Vivid wants one dead. Okay. They
Oh
like
my-
William, though.
War crime, war crime. That's a war crime. Classic war crime from the Union. Okay. These guys are General Sherman maxing today.
They like William. They hated that other artilleryman. He's a lucky guy here.
William T. Sherman. There we go.
There's the bias. HL's being pushed out by a couple Union guys. HL backed off right away as they saw a Union guy.
Fire, we got, yeah. Oh, my compass. Northwest.
Yeah, we both nailed both our
Very, very interesting hookahs push game.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean, this is what good flag discipline can get you if you're Union here. CSA's taken a lot of risks trying to get Union flags down and keep them down, but they just haven't been able to. And as a result, they put themselves in a lot of positions that aren't where you necessarily want to be if you're CSA. And CSA's paid the price. I mean, if Union can keep this up, they should be able to pull this out. They've got a good amount of time left. This is surprising. It always surprises me the amount of tickets lost in this event. Because you would think, you know, historical rules event, everyone's shooting, at least in a lot of other events I watch, shooting doesn't really get your opponent down in tickets. But in this event, it always seems to do that. And you have more Union movement through the rocks where we saw 20th Georgia and 6th Arkansas skirmishing earlier. It's A&V bringing a flag. So it looks like Union is trying to wrap around and get behind the CSA team, which, if Union doesn't push on the right side of the map, where Union's been pushing this whole match, they like to push up on this left side, go through the open field. There's a couple of hills on this side, not really noticeable if you're high up, but when you are on the ground, there's a couple of hills here that you can use as a defilade. And I mean, holding where at least 20th Georgia is, some Texas Guards guys, it's a real nice spot for Union to have to at least flank the whole CSA team. And A&V is there. But again, if the whole CSA team puts pressure there, Union's not going to be able to hold for a long time because they don't have as many flags as the CSA. What a match.
CSA has to play time.
Take a few steps back, AV. Pull it back a bit.
Time is almost becoming not an issue. I mean, maybe if CSA can wipe a flag or two, then time will become an issue again, but...
Good lord, can we play with a little more...
I don't understand this charge from CSA 9th Corps over here. MWB. No one will make it to the Union line.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good shots, 20th Georgia. And Tall Gray.
RIP.
Yeah, that made no sense at all. Tickets are at a premium. You gotta play smart if you're CSA at this point. This is... I don't remember the last time I've seen Union win this map. Granted, it's not like I've at least seen these maps too often. Because everyone plays the maps on a rotation. It's kind of funny. Like, you won't see Schoolhouse Ridge for like 2-3 months, and then everyone will play it on the same weekend. And Union has guys sitting on point. Texas Guards, you better not early cap. You threw the game last round by wiping 2nd U.S. cap, potentially. You better not early cap it now. Because the thing is, right, if Union early caps, sure, it'll stop the timer and give them more time. But, right, if CSA retakes, which is very easy for them to do, they can regain up to where Union's at. Now, if Union completely pushes CSA off of the field where they're at right now, and CSA is like camped in their spawn, yes, early capping there makes sense. But right now, no. So,
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, these poor AVC artillerymen at the far back of the map that can't get a gun anymore because
oh, William's
the
dead.
USA has the rock. Oh no, William. Did they shoot them or?
I don't know.
Just... Dude got AFK kicked probably.
My dearest admin was ET Kid. But if I'm CSA, and I see Texas Guards on the point, or just any Union in general, they don't know who's on the point. Actually, some Union charged up on the rocks. Hold up. Who's this? 6 Arkansas. They're getting wiped by 1 Mississippi. But if I see Union sitting on the point and I'm CSA, and you're down this many tickets, I might back off a little bit and see if they would early take.
Totally.
But, I mean, they
that
don't...
means...
Yeah.
Get off the rocks, CSA.
I mean, CSA doesn't want to back up too far so that they're just off the hill, but where they're at right now, just stay here. See if Union early caps. If they do, just walk right back on, you'll take it and regain a bunch of tickets.
USA is going into the rocks again.
Yeah, who's it this time? 88th New York. 6th New York is rolling up behind. Union is still early capping. Yeah, and it looks like CSA is backing off the point area, and NYV gets in the rocks. They're going to get some nice shots.
Great flank on LFL here from 88th New York in 6th New York.
Independent.
I mean, this is what backing too far looks like, potentially. And now they're going to charge. At least Eddie's gunning it. LFL is still sitting back.
Shoot them.
Victory! 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 Victory!
Shush.
I mean, it's fine if CSA charges out the rocks here. Union has somebody on point. I don't know if it's NYV in the rocks or the Union on the far.
Back it up like a dump truck, pal. Back it up like a dump truck, pal. Hey, nice cap.
NYV's talking about they don't want to cap. They got to get off. Good words from Ollie Kite there.
That's really mean. That's so mean.
Yeah, 6 Arkansas, the few guys that are here capping. The 9th Corps and LFL guys, don't kill these 6 Arkansas dudes. Let them early cap. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
You're so mean. You're gonna die because you're a meanie. You're a fucking meanie.
Lenny's perfect for 6 Arkansas. Or is it Savage or Phantom? That's also loud.
Found you, Lenny. Found you, Lenny.
Uh-oh, yeah. You both better back off. Someone's going to get kicked.
Yeah, the admin will be like, found you, Lenny.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Oh. Hello. Light mode activated.
Light mode. So Union...
Yeah,
hey, props to Union for pulling off. Texas Guards, other guys as well. Props to them for not early capping. And, you know, you can appreciate what CSA did there. Maybe, you know, Texas Guards was trying to hold a nice little spot. It's in the deflate in the field. Sure, they were on point, but CSA was holding it. But they backed off, so, you know, you can't complain. But CSA team's completely backing off. Again, I still think they're kind of hoping for a Union early cap, which Union is just not making a mistake at this point of an early cap. So Union, you know, Union's playing this real well. CSA's taking a lot of risks trying to get flags down, and Union just hasn't let that happen. I mean, both sides attackers have played a pretty good round. Although, if CSA charges out nonstop, who knows how well Union's doing. But you can't say that, because that didn't happen. So, CSA are starting to inch up towards this Union left side a little bit. They still on Mississippi's getting closer for a shootout. But CSA can't sit where they're at right now. If Union pushes up, the Union right up to those rocks, CSA is just going to be in a shooting bowl. And they're almost down to breaking.
CSA should try to coordinate a charge on everything that is on the right side of the field. All these Union groups over here, like 2 Corps, A and V, and wipe these flags. Yes, they'll lose tickets from that, but wiping those flags out would give CSA the time they need to hold in breaking or whatever.
I agree. There's no time to sit around.
Retreat, Confederate scum.
I mean, CSA could just run up through the center on point and then collapse in and just surround them, but it might be a little late to coordinate that. HL pushed up to those rocks that NYV is charging on CSA left. You have Union running through the point here. Looks like 6th Arkansas is trying to recap while NYV is charging and trying to hit him down the breaking. If I'm Union, I charge right now. If you knock him the breaking, you'll cap and win.
These HL guys, I think, over here should disengage. Yeah,
They
disengage. Don't. Oh no, Pulsar.
Oh, is 6th Arkansas going to access? If Union caps here, they might lose the game.
Holy crap, they're going to.
Oh, man. 6th Arkansas, I can understand what you guys were trying to do. But if it looks like it ain't happening, you gotta back off. Yeah, on a map like this, it's too big to risk. CSA mass charging out at this point. Union has to hold for 7 minutes or CSA is going to regain like a whole morale stage. Here we go.
General Bragg joined the Union. Cloud is going off in the
I
text
can see. I cannot.
There we go, Cloud. Look at this.
Well, if Union loses their flags and CSA retakes, CSA is going to win the game.
I called a 2-0 for CSA Eagle before we started with the entire thing.
It might happen here. CSA is winning in every area. Union just needs to get their flags out. Vivid is with the flag for the Union. He's got a huge responsibility. He should have been out a while ago, and Fletcher gets the kill.
Nice shot, Fletcher.
Oh,
Nice shot, Fletcher.
Man. Oh. Oh, man.
CSA should keep going and charge out this little group here, 2 Corps in the field on the right. They have a flag as well. They should just charge that out. Oh, Union is going into the rocks.
NYV's charging. Yep.
Officer to the left.
Brace it, brace it, brace it.
You always think when Jean is giving orders that he's sometimes falling asleep. He's just like so calm. He said, "Kill the officer." Such a calm leader.
Lancelot, I'm right next to you.
Seriously,
Oh, no.
like, if it's like on ESPN or whatever, as a sports match is played. I know they do this for football anyways, but as the match goes on, there'll be like a percentage chance that each side wins. It was like 99% Union, and then it just flipped to like 70-80% chance CSA. That's huge.
Yeah.
And Union actually got that down flag out. Who's this wonderful man? John Wilkes Booth. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he died. Gonzo's got it now. He's an admin, though, so he can't die.
All eyes on
That'd be
Gonzo.
funny. That'd be funny if he got kicked for Ramboing.
Imagine they'd fire that cannon at him now.
So Gonzo's going to get it out. Good on them guys there. But yeah, this is huge. 15 minutes is a lot of time, but the problem is you got a lot of these Union guys that are now spawning at main. They're not going to get up here until the 10-minute mark, which actually, not as many as I thought spawn main. But I guess...
Is it Arkansas?
It was the 20th Georgia Company with the Sharps flag. That's why not that many are spawning main. Okay, that would make sense. Union got lucky in that aspect, but good that Union has their flags for them, but Union still has a way to win this. I mean, if they just keep doing what they did at the beginning of the match, they should be able to get a ticket lead. If you hit CSA to breaking, I don't know if you'll be able to sit in the open field and win that way, but there's still plenty of time. But this match just got a lot more interesting.
It did. Like, I was leaning back in my chair already and I was like, yeah, Union should have this. And then 6th Arkansas on point, leaning forward.
The Manassas, or I guess it's Tennessee River campaign now that I watched last night. I'll send you photos, and you can see it on the thumbnail of the video, but there were multiple caps where there was a sliver of away from fully capping, and then the team trying to hold the point. stopped it with a sliver of cap left. Let me send you the photos right now. It's. I wish.
Let's see this.
I should put them up on screen too. I think I can do that.
Eagle is experimenting
Oh,
with his.
how did I
recordings.
send you a text file?
Wow! What an image! What an image!
Oh my goodness.
Look at
Copy image.
look at this eagle.
I know. Here it is. It was like that. It happened a couple times on both rounds. Let me see if I can put this on the screen. As both
Don't put
sides.
the text on the screen.
Don't put the text. What do you mean? There's no text? Oh yeah.
That-
All right. Let me see here. This is the cool part. All right. This should be the. Yep. There it is. All right. For those of you watching on stream, you can see the photo, but the cap here, a sliver. Uh-oh, I moved the wrong thing. There's a sliver left. That happened a couple times last night. You should watch that video from last night. It's really funny that it happens a couple times, but yeah. Anyways, both sides resetting. It's been 3 minutes since that whole conundrum happened, and I mean both sides.
Do you see
there
what
wasn't any
LFL is
tickets.
doing? LFL is walking in circles.
Where?
They just walked in circles. I'm clipping that. They just walked in circles.
I missed it.
Near behind the rocks.
Oh.
I'll send that to you later. They just 1 sec. They'll do that right now. They just walked in circles.
Uh-oh, they're doing it again.
Are they for real?
Oh. Well, they were oh. That was beautiful. That was awesome.
Yeah, I just blue screened.
Oh, I was like, oh, you left the call, and then well, let me share my screen
I
for
just
you.
blue screen. Can you stream the?
Yes.
Can you stream the thing?
There we go.
Oh my god. Your device ran into a problem.
So, Union side, the skirmishers are still moving out, but the rest of the Union team... Oh, here they go. I was like, they haven't made a push yet. I wonder when they're going to. And here they are. They're bringing 2 of their flags up. Looks like the skirmisher flag, one of the mainline infantry, A&V at 20th Georgia. They're hitting HL.
Can you move me again? I'm rejoining on my...
Keep fighting. Ah, I got too close. I'm gonna kill you with my scope.
I don't know what's happening.
You're fine. Just join up, and then I will drag you in when you're good. So, Union charge failing here as 11 Mississippi clears through, and they're gonna take the rest of this. They get a Union flag down, which is huge. 2 exactly. Texas Guards guys are running up the center, and
Here we go.
Union now down 2 flags in that charge. Texas Guards is the only group alive for Union. There's only like 5 of them left. They're just going to get shot down here. Union might not win this game. It's because, right, Union's now going to have to charge through CSA lines to get the flags back. And since they don't have respawns charging in, they're not going to be able to get it. CSA's not going to let them get it. And so Union probably won't get these flags. And that's just on top of the fact that it's going to take Union, whose main spawn's all the way back there, like 4 or 5 minutes to get up here. So Union's not going to get those flags until the 4-minute mark. And by the time they spawn in, they're only going to get up into the fight by the time the clock hits 0. Union just lost the game. Unless CSA folds. Which, you never know. But what a turn.
After I was so rudely blue screened by my PC, I'm now also back on the battlefield.
Look at that. Someone didn't like something you said.
Probably MFL because I was about to send you the clip of them walking.
I
in
got it.
circles,
They
and
did
then-
it again.
And then I blue screened like le bleu, you know.
But that, wow. Yeah, Union's lost the game. They're not getting those flags back. This is, oh my. You only have one Union group up. I think it's NYV and maybe some others. And they're now pushing up to those rocks. I mean, they're going to be able to hit CSA in the breaking, but they'll never have the force to take point unless CSA just doesn't contest, which... What a turnaround.
Yeah. I mean, USA helped CSA a lot with that turnaround, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that early cap is terrible. Okay, watch the charge and then we'll talk. The CSA win that easily. But you can get what they were doing with the pre-cap, right? Once they hit breaking, you want to cap and win. But there's a certain point. I mean, it's a risky call, and if it would have paid off, we would have been done by now. But it would have been talked about as, you know, perfect timing, perfectly executed. A big risk. It just didn't pay off in the end. You gotta live with it. It's like when you're watching any sports or, again, American football. I keep talking about football in a European event. This is such a good idea. Everyone will understand. But, yeah, I mean, it's just, you make a risky call. And, you know, if it pays off, you're great. If it doesn't, you get attacked. But that's how it be. The best part about commentating.
Like in the first round, we were blaming TG. I think that we just totally forget about now, and everybody will talk about 6th Arkansas.
Yeah.
Everywhere now. Oh
It's
my
the
god.
most recent thing. Or maybe we'll just clip it out of the video. Then, no. Guys, we're randomly missing like 5 minutes of the match. What happened?
What happened? I think you blue screened, Eagle. There you go.
Don't jinx it now. But I mean, yeah, the Union that died at the 9-minute mark are only now getting up to the fight.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow. I would not be, if I were a Union player, I would not be surprised if someone left the match. I mean,
Balance of 8.
yeah, which isn't that bad. Oh, now 9. Oh, someone was kicked. Second kick for spectating without authorization. Well,
Rip.
we're all at land. What a day.
This guy's protecting you, Eagle.
We're getting true content out of this event. Texas Guards pushing up for Union now. Looks like some NYV, some 23rd North Carolina starting to go over as well, but they're not going to stand a chance.
Load in the to cover.
Burnside, I do this under protest.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh fuck! Don't touch me!
What a charge is happening.
This was most certainly a Ward Rights round. Oh, here comes a lot more Union. CSA win that, no surprise. You have CSA going up, the Union left. 13th Georgia, HL trying to flank around some Union who are on the cap point. The few Union guys who are left on the field, that being 2 Corps. Looked like that charge was all the Union main spawns. 2 Corps is the only group left. 6 guys in a flag. Never mind, they're getting shot down. Wow.
Yeah, actually, it's time to glaze HL for once. That was a good move, Jin, over here. That was nicely done on that flag.
Oh, can they get it out?
Oh,
Dan's
Lenny?
14.
Oh no, thought it's Lenny.
Oh, here he
Oh.
goes.
No need to
wait,
keep
who is
shooting
that?
at a TKO, Jesus Christ.
Which one of us gets team killed first?
They just kept firing at the down flag.
You never know. We're close to the zombie event. Never know what could happen.
Ah, true, we're close to the zombie event.
Don't worry, they're probably gonna post the fall stuff and like the fall theming and the zombies mode. They're gonna start at December 1st, or sorry, November 1st. I don't know why they start
December
that.
1st, the timing.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't surprise. They always start the event so later. Like I think October 1st, it should be fall theming. But they wait till like October 31st and then they have it for like 2 weeks, and then we get Christmas for like 2 weeks.
Imagine them adding horses like as an enemy for the Halloween mode.
Just a big horse.
Just a big horse.
You gotta
The
dodge
horse
it.
of Troy, you know? Just add that.
The Earth is crying for the Union's decision making this match. Oh man. I'm getting a
Will
couple
USA
DMs
make
right
it
now.
through? Will USA make it through the corn? Is Cloud in your DMs from Henry?
Well, him and a couple others as well. I mean, that was. I mean, wow. What a match! You know, these things can happen. It's great. It's great. It makes you know, not one for the most part. There's similar metas in War of Rights, but each round has their differences. That's for sure.
Like they have a map of where he was.
I'd love to play HRE again personally myself. I really like this event. I like the playstyle of it. It's different from other events. It's a nice event. Nice regiments.
It was a good match today. It was a little more, if I remember right, last week. They did the Bloody Lane and Roulette Lane was last week. And that was a little boring. Today was not, though. Partially because Doug was here commentating with me as well. It was very nice to have you. Any last thoughts here as the round closes out?
USA is actually General Grand Maxing now. This is... Right, I'ma just say well played CSA after that that little pre-cap that went into more than just a pre-cap. Now CSA just full counter charge, drive those invaders back to Washington, and yeah, GG's.
CSA did I mean, they played a lot of risk trying to get flags down, and they were never able to do it, and that's huge props to the Union side. Union played a perfect game up to the early cap, and then once that happened, CSA quickly reacted to the counterattack, charged Union out, and they got flags down. Union played a perfect game up to that point, and you can just see how simple mistakes on Union side on a map like this can be terrible for your team. Terrible. And Doug's prediction of a CSA 2-0, I guess, came to fruition. Well, we gotta have those... Man, I can't wait to read
Put
the
it in the
comments
video
on this
title
one.
right now.
Yeah. Anyways, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Learned about a thing called the hype recently for mobile. If you go beneath the video and hit hype, you can hype up the video. That help pushes smaller creators in the algorithm. So check that out. But if you want to support us even more than that, you can hit the join button beneath the video to get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the Bomber videos and get an additional broadcast per week. You have our Discord clips channel and more in the description as well. And if you were playing in this match, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Could not do this without y'all. You mean the world. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one.